Hey everybody, I just wanted to go over two things. I did not know yesterday was Godzilla Day, and I also realized this morning that yesterday was also my 3rd anniversary here on the YouTube, so I'm a day late and $1 short, I know. So I wanted to kill 2 birds with 1 cat, and we have Godzilla, who I've always liked a lot when I was a kid. I was more of a robot person, but I always wanted my robots to fight the kaiju, and in my universe, when I was a kid, Godzilla was a bad monster that was trying to attack the city, because it was just my theory. And I know that my neighbor Craig had Godzilla, and I had Shogun Warriors, and we would play together with them. And I think he finally got Rodan later on, but I can't remember. We never played with it, I guess, at that point. Or maybe somebody came over and had Rodan. I do remember playing with Rodan like one time, and that was about it. So on the back of this, we have Godzilla, or Godzilla. And of course, when I was a kid, we had the cartoon of Godzilla. I don't remember seeing the movie to Godzilla until later. But I did know it existed. But until the VHS, when I was a kid, there was no VHS tapes. So nobody I knew of had them until I was a teenager. So until then, I really didn't get to see any Godzilla stuff. Not that I can. Now I think about it. Yeah, there was a few times on like Saturday morning or Saturday afternoons or something. They would be a special movie on, but it would be like you could barely ever catch one. I definitely saw King Kong a lot because at the nursery where I stayed at, and yes, it was called a nursery. It was like a daycare, but it was called a nursery. On rainy days, we would watch a reel-to-reel film projector showing of King Kong, and then afterwards, Jay Bird, the Miss Leonard's wife or husband, would play the film backwards, and it was fun to watch him unsmash the things and unsmash the planes. Yeah, basically he was just rewinding, and we were having fun while watching it backwards. And I don't know anything about Scar King. That must be a new thing. And Shimu? Not a clue what that is. It says also available, the new Empire Godzilla Kong. So this is a metal, $4.99 at Ross. Now, I was kind of surprised because this is not, $4.99 for this is not a savings at all. Well, you get at a penny less than you would have got if you got it at Five Below. I was like, eh. Now, I didn't get this today. I did have it a few days ago, and I could have done this yesterday or before yesterday if I'd have known it was actually Godzilla's birthday. I'm not sure why. I'm trying to think of finding something to cut with. I don't think I brought my scissors out here, but it's okay. It's I'm not going to save this packaging. Now, this is not posable. I have plenty of Godzilla stuff. Oh, it's supposed to be like a keychain? I did not see that coming for some reason, even though it's right there in the package. And put probably back in the shadows. Kind of hard to get out of there, isn't it? Okay, I don't see that as a keychain. If you have something that heavy on your keys, that's going to mess up your transmission over time. I don't ever put anything heavy on my keychains. Nope, not even close. So this is not entirely die-cast metal. I was thinking it was all die-cast metal. It says die-cast, but trying to figure out which parts are die-cast because all I feel is plastic. The things on the back, the whatever you want to call it, plastic. His face, plastic, unless I'm Superman. Arms, plastic. And the arms not even posable. So maybe they are. Hold on. I just figured it'd be like a little desk icon you just sit on your desk. Nope, the legs are jiggly, but they're not movable. The tail, clearly plastic. So what part of this is die-cast? I'm trying the keychain, is that the die-cast part? I'm guessing if I leave it out here, it's kind of chilly today. If I leave it out here, I'll figure it out. I'm guessing this part of his back and this part of his belly is metal. And then this rigid part is plastic in his head. Oh, God, man, a bug just went right in my nose. So even though it's kind of chilly today, the bugs love it. And it's just that time of day when the bugs are playing around. So I'm going to call this a really short video and just to tell you, hey, it's my 3rd year on here. I started 3 years ago. You can go back and watch my oldest video, which is just me taking videos of the surf. I didn't know what I was going to do. I just, I was like, let me try out this YouTube thing. All right. And we might be changing some directions this year. I'm getting tired of, showing off toys that are new. I want to go and look at old stuff. So I'll be going out, and I've been cleaning out my building, and I am like, man, I got enough vintage stuff to do this forever. So I'll be looking at a lot more vintage stuff, and if I introduce new stuff, it'll be in the framework of old. Like I just did a review on these, the Sabrina, Kelly, and Jill, Charlie's Angels, and those are already vintage, but they'll be incorporated into my Super Joe collection. And anything modern that I get, I'll just go ahead and incorporate into my older stuff, because I'm just, I'm kind of burned out on showing off new stuff to people. I'm not getting paid by Hasbro to do their thing. Also, I definitely want to get more into my comic books since it's getting colder. It's might as well sit inside and read, because you can't do much out here, except I will be cleaning still. Lots to clean. And if you sit still too long, though, you become bug bait. So it is also Nova November, although I am going to take somebody's 90s in November idea. I thought that was great. And so, like, even new things like this, anything new I get, really, it's old stuff repackaged. It's just, I don't have a lot of new things that, like, I don't know any of the new properties that much. Like, the new stuff that does come out, it's cool, but I can only think of one thing, and that's that Mr. Beast thing. That's cool. But that's just cool. All right, so thanks for hanging out and being here. If you've been here since for 2 years, let me know in the comments. How long have you been subscribed to me? I want to see who's been here the longest, because some people have been here for close to 3 years, but I want to see who's been here the longest. And if there's a way to do that, I'd like to find out. Maybe I'll do a video on that, because I'm not sure. Wait, I got another phone in my hand, and it's connected to the interwebs. Let's see if I can actually do that right now. Let me go to YouTube Studio, because this is an older phone that's got more space. See, happy 3rd year on YouTube. It's been 3 years since your channel's first video. Keep it up. All right, so I can hit learn more. Maybe it'll tell me this person's been with you forever, and this person's never been with you. And no, I don't see it. I'm trying to figure out if there's a way to find out who's my oldest subscriber. I don't know. I'm trying to figure it out on this thing. Channel analysis. Let's see. Total subscribers. I was hoping to get more, but I was hoping to get like 1,000 a year pretty much, but I am pretty darn close. 2,982. Thank you for all those who subscribed. But I am down in my watch time. Wow. Sorry. Hang with me here for just a second. I'm trying to figure out. Cancel. I'm trying to hit the total subscribers and just see if it can tell me like subscribers. I don't know. Maybe I'll like do a shout out on, you know what? I'll take a screenshot and post it later. Like who's been my longest subscriber, if I can figure that out. So thank you for those who have been here for the longest time. And I am just swatting mosquitoes at this point. So I'll see you guys later.